Well, welcome back to Better Living. Let me clear something up. I know I'm not sitting by the ocean. I may be delusional, but I'm not that delusional. It's just that it's so nice here by the beach and the sand. I realize this is Lake Erie. Tyler, they were so kind to point that out to me. They were not kind about it. I just want to say for the record.
Right, but you feel like you're at the ocean.
All of these people that work for me, not kind. They were not kind.
You're certainly the gem of the group.
Can I come work here with you, please?
Yes, we would love to have you.
I am now going to come work at Cedar Point, just for the record. I'm done with NBC 24. I am coming to work for Cedar Point. I am joined by Tyler Adams. He is much nicer than the people that I work with, and he works here at Cedar Point. He is going to tell us all about Hotel Breakers. You guys have spent really about 2 years renovating this fantastic hotel. I took a little tour before the show started. It's absolutely gorgeous inside.
Is it gorgeous? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But you know what I like best? It's gorgeous, but when I walked in, it still felt like the same Hotel Breakers that I've stayed in before.
Well, that's the whole thought of it, is making it fun and fresh. So Hotel Breakers is 110 years old this year. So after 110 years old, it needs a little freshening.
A little bit, yes. Yeah? We all do after that.
Yeah,
long,
I think so. But it's still got that historic charm to it. But now more fun. Linked with the park, tied in with the beach, just feels very relaxing.
Talk about some of the things you guys did to make it still have that, like, historic connection.
I think when you come in, you have the grand entrance. You walk down this magnificent hallway, opens up to the grand lobby, the Tiffany stained glass, which is original, still there, original tin ceiling, carousel horses in the lobby, and then you walk into the 5-story rotunda, which has been there since 1905. Just feels spectacular.
It really does. You look up into that, it's absolutely magnificent, first of all. But there are some really cool touches that if you know the history behind it, you really feel that magnificence a little more. The railings are original, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're in the lobby, those railings have been hidden for decades. Yeah. They were covered up, like, who needs them, right? Those are exposed, restored. So original railings in there. A lot of that original woodwork, hardware that you see, just those little touches, like you were saying, if you look into it, it's really neat.
Now, if you come, when you're in, like checking in as a guest, those pictures behind, those are some of that, are pictures of the original hotel, correct?
The original hotel that looks almost the same as where we're sitting right now. So that's from 1905. So as you're checking in, it's a little nod to the past, and you kind of see what guests would have been experiencing 110 years ago, and it just feels refreshing, but, you know, historic at the same time.
Now, I am a self-admitted, a little bit of a hotel snob, okay? I'm sorry, I am, but it's because of my kids. It's their fault. Everything is my kids' fault, first of all, but it's because we do all these travel sports. And so during the summer, I am in a hotel room every weekend long. So, or every weekend I'm in one, all summer long. So I like to be in hotels where I feel like it's clean and it's nice. So I went up and checked out a hotel room. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I want to stay in that hotel room every weekend. Tell me about some of the cool things, like those chairs, those red chairs. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, they're made from over 100 recycled Coca-Cola bottles. So they look like they're metal, but they're plastic. And
it's really cool.
It adds a really cool color in there, made from all recycled bottles, from Coke bottles. So that's a really nice touch. There's a microwave, mini fridge in all the rooms too. So lots of conveniences in there.
And little things that you probably don't think about when you're first checking in. Like, you don't think about you're gonna need them, but things that would make it so convenient for me as I'm staying for the weekend. So, like, there were hooks over plastic. So over like plastic shelves. So if we're out here on the beach that's not on the ocean but is on Lake Erie, and the kids get in the water, I can hang their swimsuits on there. They don't have to be hanging over the shower, so then anytime somebody wants to get in the shower, I gotta move them again. But you can hang the swimsuits there. They're not getting the carpet wet. It was the little touches like that. And then the one thing that hasn't changed in the rooms, whether it was 100 years ago or 10 years ago when you were here or now, is those fantastic views.
Isn't it spectacular?
Oh my gosh.
Lake, ocean view, whatever you want. We have both of it.
I'm never gonna live this down, am I? Ever? No.
No, but yeah, over half the rooms have views of Lake Erie and the beach. But the best part is the other half have views of the park. So you can't lose.
You can't beat it, no matter where you are. The other thing is, too, I mean, everything is new, and there's just something to be said for that. It's nice when you're in a room and the carpet's new, and the bathrooms are new, and the beds are new, and the sheets and comforters are new. I mean, it's just nice.
Yeah.
I like that when it's like that at home. I like it when it's like that in a hotel room.
Yeah, the guests have loved it so far. Everything in the room is brand new. So it's just a fun and fresh experience, and it's all based on guest feedback. So all the outlets you have in there, like we said, the microwave and those hooks that you like, everything's there is based on what the guests have asked for.
And the fun headboards with the great pictures on them. Yeah.
Yeah, all park images. So those are all custom prints of different images from the park, and there's 8 different versions, so a lot of the rooms have different images inside there. So a way to bring the park into the room.
I think you guys really have done a good job of paying very close attention to detail and making sure that you're giving people what they want. And that's really what the whole Cedar Point experience is about.
Yeah, you're right, because you are coming here to get away from everything. So if you're coming with your family, you shouldn't have to worry about the details. That's our job to take care of those, just here for fun.
Well, and it really, I mean, you know, if people watching us today are coming, it's kind of a staycation. You know, we're not far away.
Sure, yeah.
You can come up for the day, you could, but I love coming up and staying overnight for a couple reasons. One, it makes it feel more like a vacation. But 2, if you're like me and you have kids that are a little bit farther apart in age, those older kids can go and spend that entire day at the park like they want to, and the younger kids who can't quite take the whole day at the park, this is a great way for them to have a place to get away.
What we hear the most is the great part is being able to come back and take a nap. So you get the more out of your day because you can take a little break during the day and then head back into the evening. You're just steps away from the park, literally. It's right behind us.
It makes it so much easier, and it makes it a much easier trip on Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear the whining so much.
Well, plus, if they like the rides, they get to go, guests of the Hotel Breakers get to go in the park an hour before everyone else.
That's a beautiful thing.
Big perk.
Yes, and you can come the night before. They can do the late night thing.
You go after 4 in the evening.
And I don't have to.
And you don't have to go in because you're right here still.
You have a little area in the restaurant or in the hotel that I can go in.
Surf lounge?
They have drinks. I like drinks. I'm going to talk about those drinks with you when we come back. We'll be right back on Better Living.